Ladies and gentlemen, can you hear me at the back? Well, obviously, if they can't hear me, they can't say yes. Thank you for braving the conditions. My apologies, we've had to bring the auction inside here. It goes without saying that if you are looking at bidding today, please make sure that I can either see your indication of a bid or I can hear your bidding. My name is Robert Tulp. Many of you are familiar to me, but if I haven't met you, well, I am your auctioneer representing Hillcrest and also Cooper & Co. Here today to offer you the property at 140 Moore Street for your competitive bidding. If you've just come along to see how we conduct our business, we'll just relax and enjoy the experience. If you have come along to bid and buy, again, there is a little bit of room forward here. If you need to come forward, please, please, please. I would hate to make you miss your bid. Yes, sir, I can see you in the back there. The contract, ladies and gentlemen, firstly, of course, the property has been marketed over the past few weeks by Mr. Andrew Howard. Now, not only is he the agent of the property, he is also the owner of the property. So you should bid and buy with confidence. If the property is good enough for one of our staff, well, obviously, with the array of properties we have at our disposal, it's always nice to know that it's obviously being passed on from a real estate individual. I won't waste any time. I'll draw your attention to the contract. It tells us that we bid and buy 140 Moore Street in Hillcrest, a fee simple freehold estate of 625 square metres. Lot 81, deposit plan 56054. I will ask you, ladies and gentlemen, just to keep the voices down, please. Fully contained on certificate of title from the North Auckland Land Registry, volume 10C and folio 337. The channels remained unchanged from the paperwork distributed by Andrew and his team. I can point out the alarm is not active and neither is the spa bath in the rear yard. Possession and settlement date, well, again, we've set down from the 14 through to 60 days from today. At the rear of the property in the studio, the tenant there is paying $205 per week on a periodic basis. If you are looking at taking possession of the rear studio, we must give the gentleman there 6 weeks, 42 days notice to vacate. So if you are looking at getting possession over the entire property, will make your possession from 42 through to 60 days. Otherwise, if you're happy for him to stay, well, again, take possession on the front property here from as soon as 14 days. Conduct, simple and straightforward. Our owners have given us a reserve price. It shall not be disclosed to you, but subject to it being reached, the highest bidder shall be the buyer. If a dispute arises concerning any bid, I'll take it back to the last undisputed level. Once you've made your bid, our preference is that you don't retract it, whilst I do have the right to refuse any bid. Our owners have reserved their right to bid exclusively through me, the auctioneer. Not that I'm intending to use that bid today, but if it is required, I'll make sure I exercise that right nice and clearly and always at a level below that at which we are instructed to sell the property. The auctioneer or real estate agents acting for the seller may submit a bid on behalf of any other person. Our owners may withdraw their property from sale at any time before it is actually sold without disclosing their reserve price to you. At the conclusion of the auction, not yet, at the conclusion of the auction, the buyer will be found on the fall of this hammer. If it comes down in your favour, simple obligations. Sign the contract and the GST addendum. Pay your deposit today, ladies and gentlemen, from 5% all the way through to 10% of the purchase price, and nominate your settlement date, with settlement being, again, from 14 through to 60 days from today. Very simple and straightforward, ladies and gentlemen. Just quickly checking here. That's pretty much it. A quick recap on the property itself here. Well, again, a couple of things I've just got to draw your attention to. The garage in the rear yard is permitted as per the LIM report, but the studio conversion not done by our existing owners. But again, ladies and gentlemen, the studio and also the carport next to it is not permitted. You are buying it on an as-is, where-is basis. I point out to you that the rear property does actually have a tenant there paying $205 per week. Again, at the moment on a tenancy agreement, but again, keeping it nice and legal would normally be on a boarders agreement, as it is not a normal approved home and income. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the sort of things that obviously you've taken the 4 weeks, you've carried out your due diligence. By bidding, you confirm your purchase is unconditional. You do acknowledge receipt of our buyer and seller's guide as provided by the Real Estate Agents Authority. Property itself, ladies and gentlemen, no surprise with the interest it has generated, the character, the floorboards here, weatherboard construction, full site, and if some of you were at the auction we had last weekend, just around the corner, well, again, I'm not surprised that so many people are here today, only can sell to one lucky party. A lot of people go home disappointed. Reserve price, more than sharp. Good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. I'm in your hands, calling for an opening bid. Where do you see value? This is an auction, ladies and gentlemen. That is the reason why I'm here. I'm under no mistake or illusion whatsoever. Nobody wants to break the ice. Somebody needs to get it started. I'm sure there'll be competitive bidding at the business end of the transaction. Where do we start, ladies and gentlemen? You call it, I'll count it. $300,000, surely. Is there $300,000 from you? No one be embarrassed. Thank you, sir. Thank you with a smile on your face. Broken the ice now, sir, at $300,000 to get you all involved, ladies and gentlemen. Is there perhaps $50,000 on top? At $300,000, is there 50 more? Thank you, sir. Welcome in at $350,000. There's a telephone. Might be a telephone bid of 400, sir. Can I say for you? Thank you at $400,000 now, sir, and 50. 5 at 450 is already here, sir. Shouldn't surprise. 500. Thank you, sir, and 50 at 500,000. Only two people competing. Everyone's taking sides. At 500,000, sir, or you call out the number. Take the 25 if it helps. Thank you. 525 and a half. At 525, or you call out the number. At $525,000. Taking tens if it helps. At 525, is there 35 from you? At 525. No fear of money being in the room here, ladies and gentlemen. At 525, I will call in the absence of the bid. 525, 530 here, take it. Same opportunity. 35, sir. At 530 and 530,000. If I don't see it, please call it out. 530. Once now I call it 530, sir, another 5. Second time at that mark at $530,000.
531.
Sir, I'll take the single, why not? Because I fear it won't be the only single amongst us. Good luck. 531. Started something, now the 2. Here we go. 3, 4, 5. Thank you. 6, 7. At 536. Bows and arrows everywhere. 7. Thank you. 8. At 537. Yes, yes, sir. No, out. 537. Broken it down. Not a bad strategy. I always appreciate something good. At 537. 8. Taking the singles. At 537. Flexible settlement. At 537. Strategy may have worked. Let's find out. At 530. I'd be excited too. At $537,000. All done. Once now then I call it 537. 8. 9. Thank you. 539. 40. At 539. 40.
40.
Thank you. 1. 1. 2. 541 against you it is. At 541. At 541. 2. Not the time to be hesitating. Definitely not. At 541. 2. 3. At 542. Full side here, ladies and gentlemen. Options under the main roof. Studio at the back. At 542, confirm. Thank you. 543. 4. Again, if I don't see it, just please call it out. 543, 4. 5. Thank you. 6. At 545. All done. So definitely seen the last of you. Just getting to know each other. My opening bidder, he's gone. What happened? 545, confirm the number, Marie. Thank you. 6. Otherwise at 545, once and I call, twice at that money. All done. 6. 7, Maddie, confirm. Thank you, welcome in. 547. Another half. Half. 554 and a half against them. All the 5s. I'm doing an auction in the dark. 555, Marie. 555. Thank you. Another 1 or half. At 555. All done. Once, twice, third. Final time, need an answer, sir. How much more? Half. 555 and a half. Put $55 on the end there. We've got all the 5 lined up. There you go. 555 and a half. Another 500. Marie bidding again. 555 and a half. A triple 5 and a half.
Sorry, hold on a second.
Sure. 556, thank you. Just confirm, hand up. Sean, there. Thank you, welcome in. At 556, another half. Or more. At 556, welcome, sir. Welcome. 556. Again. Once, twice, third, half and a half. 8. 558. 7 and a half, thank you. 557 and a half. My keys, my keys, my keys. 557 and a half at the moment, they're their keys. Another 500 or more. Whilst you pause, I'm going to take instructions. Please pause there. Be patient, ladies and gentlemen. At 557 and a half, please confirm the bid, Sean. Confirm, thank you, on the market. At 557 and a half, we are now playing keys for the door and 8 now. Ladies and gentlemen, property will be sold. Be fair warned. The hammer will come down. There will be no late bidding. At 558. 60. Selling away. At 558.
563.
563, welcome in. Welcome. At 563. 4. Just call it out. One sell, then I call and we sell. 66, welcome in. Welcome. And a half, so just confirm. Here. Here. 566 and a half. 70. 566 and a half. 68. 67, why not? Correct. 567. 8. Or here. At 567. Now's the time to bid once, twice, and a half. 6, 7 and a half. 8. Thank you. 8. 568. Baby steps, but it's going in the right direction. At 5, 6 and a half. 571.
572.
And 2. 572. He was standing up, he was almost jumping for joy. Just watch the young one there. What's behind you? Buying a house, losing a child. And a half, 572, 500. Priorities at this point in time. At 574, as we attempt to break our record for the most number of bids at a single auction in a living room with 300 people. At 574. Severe lack of oxygen in here, ladies and gentlemen. Would you mind just breathing slower, please? At 574. Bidding again. Otherwise they buy. Once, twice, third and a half, or 1. Roy, confirm. Half and a half.
500.
And a half. And a half. Pull out the big cannon. Can I write down a number perhaps? It starts with a 6.
577 now.
And a half. Yep. Sound good? Has a nice sound to it. Thank you. Now can I suggest maybe 585? I have to try, ladies and gentlemen. The good news is that the weather has cleared and summer is almost upon us. At 580,000. 1. Definitely silent. Done. No, sir, make it 1. Make it 1. Don't lose it for that. 1.
500.
We put 2 of them together and make it 1. 580 and a half. 580. It's exciting, isn't it? It's like television without the commercial breaks. You'll be able to watch it on YouTube in a couple of days anyway, ladies. See yourselves there. You're very good to the crowd from here. 580, 500. Once, twice, third. Final time, all done. More, sir? 585 perhaps? It's my suggestion. Or more? Definitely out? Definitely out? Well bid. Definitely out? Well bid. Confirm the money. 580, 500? Confirm? Thank you. All done? You're out?
Yeah.
In that case, it's going to you. Congratulations. Well bid, well fought, well bought. Congratulations.